Royal Boxing, made in Italy. Hello and welcome to Fit to Box channel. Please like and subscribe and don't forget to jab that notifications bell for all my latest uploads. Today I've got a review of Royal Boxing, and these are a new company started 6 months ago, and these gloves are handmade in Brescia in Italy. And the owner of this company, his uncle, has worked as a craftsman making boxing gloves in Pakistan for 30 years. Obviously now they live in Italy and they are making their gloves and their glove brand from Brescia in Italy. And in there you've got a double combination of Italian and Pakistan materials. So the leather is from Pakistan and the foams inside are from Italy. Just bring that round for you. They do them in lace up and Velcro, and let me just address that sort of made in Italy straight away. So there has been a great video that was recently done by Filippo of Dinardo. Obviously he is 100% handmade in Italy, and in that video he explains the fact that there's three sort of levels of made in Italy. There is Italian style, which is designed in Italy but not actually made in Italy. These are classed as made in Italy. So by that means that they are made inside Italy but by Pakistan craftsmen's hands. They are a percentage of the glove. The materials are from Italy, but some are, as I say, from Pakistan. So as I've said, on these, the leather is from Pakistan, the foam from Italy. And so made in Italy is true, but obviously you're not going to have the same kind of style that the made in Italy has in Dinardo, which is classified as 100% handmade in Italy. And this is where you've got the old-fashioned Italian craftsman, 100% Italian prime material, and 100% Italian craftsmen and employees that make a glove like Dinardo. So, as you can see, we have Royal Boxing there, and they do come into the made in Italy. I have said to them that they ought to have on their made in Italy, because to look at these gloves and to use these gloves, they are essentially a glove from Pakistan. There is no difference between the gloves that you buy from Pakistan and these gloves. And considering they are made actually in Italy, then I think that they should put something on there to point that out. Let's just bring that round for you. Gloves. As you know, there's a lot of gloves in the world that are made from Pakistan. Some are not very good, some are excellent. So I have no problems with gloves being made from Pakistan. Pakistan is like the epicenter when it comes to boxing glove production. Lots and lots of big brands have their gloves made in Pakistan. So the equivalent is Dinardo setting up a factory in Mexico, making his gloves. Technically they would be made in Mexico, but they would still have his Italian style in there, and that's exactly the same for these. Even though they are made in Italy, they are Pakistan style gloves. As you know, you've got on there, you've got Believe, Royal Boxing, Never Give Up on that logo at the rear, and they do come in a large range of colours. So let's just bring that up for you. Now I have weighed both of these gloves. So these ones are 14 ounce. So the 14 ounce ones, they came out at the left 15 and 3/4. So that's quite heavy. And the right 15 and a half. So again, that's heavy for a 14 ounce glove. And so it means between the two, there is a 1/4 of an ounce difference. Now when I come on to these ones, which are 18 ounce, both of these weigh 18 and a half ounce, which is perfectly in keeping with the fact that they are a Velcro. So that 18 and a half, both weigh exactly the same and are perfectly on the weight for an 18 ounce glove. So just wanted to sort of point that out to you. These gloves come in 8 ounce, 10 ounce, 12 ounce, 14 ounce, 16 ounce and 18 ounce. On the knuckle area, you see there, they've got a good protective foam in there. As I say, that is sourced from Italy. They've got a squarish punch surface, as you can see. When it comes to putting them on, let me put the gloves on. For the thumb, these particular ones have got that split thumb, which obviously is like copied from Grant. You've got a good thumb attachment. It's a little tight at the front there, and there's a little pinch at the end there. Again, these are 14-ounce gloves. I normally would have 16, so these are going to be a little small for me. Again, that's a better thumb in terms of the comfort. There's no pinch at the front, and it's not so bad at the end. So onto the wrist, you've got that cloth badge at the rear. I'll bring that there to show you. And then, as you can see at the front of that wrist, you've got quite a large amount of padding. In my opinion, I think that's a bit too bulbous. They could do with less padding in that area. The actual Velcro is good in that it provides a good secure wrist. And then on the face of the glove, you can see that padding there goes all the way up right to there. Again, maybe a little bit slimmer would be better. You can open your hands fine. Open your hands fine to catch the shots. Stitching wise, the stitching is good stitching. There's a few loose threads here and there, but I don't think that it will cause a problem in terms of the durability. I'll just show you this one as well. And bring that round. Okay, the biggest problem for me really, I think, is the lining. On the lining, I do think that they could make a better lining. If I show you that there, you can already see that that lining there is starting to rip. So I think that lining is too cheap for the standard of gloves that we've got here. And also the fact that that has ripped sort of so early, that's not going to get any better. In fact, it's just going to get worse. It hasn't ripped on any of the other gloves, but that one actually, you can see how once it is sort of snagged, and that could be from a Velcro, from a hand wrap, or a fingernail. Once it is snagged, then obviously that is going to break quite quickly. And of course, there's nothing worse for me than when a lining goes and the rest of the glove is still fine, because you're still going to have to throw the gloves away because the lining has gone. When it comes to how they feel on, let's try the 18-ounce ones on. These are a better fit for me because obviously they're bigger. Again, you can open up fine. Not particularly uncomfortable at the front there. It's a little tight. At the fingertip area, they've got a nice sort of pad, but on that pad, just like there, it's a little rough. And then behind, there's like a seam that runs just above the fingernails there. And again, that's a little rough when you're sort of opening up, so it's rubbing on the back of the fingernails. In terms of punch surface, nice and protective, was really good on the bags. Let's try the other one on. Put that there. And again, the thumb on this one is fine. You still got that rubbing of that seam. If I put my fingers right on the seam, it's almost like there's a seam there behind the knuckle area that is rough. The finger pad is smooth on there. So the front of the fingers is fine, but the back, you can feel a rubbing almost. As I'm doing that, I can feel that rubbing going on at the top knuckles. Okay, so let's try this one on as well. Just seeing about that seam. No seam at the rear, but with this one, that you've got that nice finger pad, but then the front is a little rough. Just at that sort of point there on the first sort of knuckle on the front. As I'm doing that, let's just bring that round, and then this one as well. And in there, again, a little rough around the knuckles at the rear on this one, and a little rough on that finger pad, just, as I say, just there. So they got some sort of comfort issues when it comes to the fingertip area, slightly on the thumb. Bring that round. Let's bring one of these in front of the camera so you can see them. But they are only 86 English pounds. That's about 110 US dollars. You can get them from Royal Boxing 19. They're decent gloves on the bag, and these will be entered into the Fit to Box welterweight Velcro division. So let me put the card on the screen. Of course, the Fit to Box Velcro welterweight division for gloves, 51 English pounds to 100 English pounds, or 61 US dollars to 120 US dollars. And as you can see, I've got on there, they're an Italian company, and they are, as I've said before, made in Italy. So that's why there's 2 Italian flags on there. Style 92, comfort 92, durability 91. I would say that's mainly due to that lining. Sparring 92, bag 92, and value for money at 86 English pounds at 93. So an overall total of 92.0. So what we have here is we have a made in Italy in Brescia by a Pakistan craftsman. It feels like a Pakistan glove. It looks like a Pakistan glove. It's priced like a Pakistan glove. They are good gloves, but I do think that they would benefit from a better lining and better comfort in the thumb and the finger area. They're £86. They're a good solid glove for that price. They're not outstanding, but they're not rubbish either. I'd say if you're looking for a solid glove, then Royal Boxing might be the answer for you. I hope you enjoyed that. Please like and subscribe to Fit to Box channel, and I shall speak to you soon.